What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the A6V AmpliGame gaming microphone from Fifine. Now, Fifine was kind enough to send this out to us to review, so we're going to give it a try and see how good it is. Today, we're going to be talking about the setup, packaging, sound quality, and price of the microphone. So first, I'm going to talk about the setup of the mic. So when you get the microphone, obviously you're going to have the microphone, and then you're going to have the cable. So I'm just going to explain how you can plug this in, and it's easy to just plug and go. There's nothing else to say. Plug and play. You don't have to set it up in any special way. All you have to do is plug it into your mic and into your computer. So starting off with the microphone, you take the small USB, the USB Type-C part of it, so it's like the smaller cable, smaller edge, and what you're going to do is you're going to go and plug it in the back side of your microphone. There's a little hole right here. You just plug it in, wait for the snap, bam, hear the snap, done. Now the other side is a just basic USB port right here, and you're just going to plug that into your back, into either the top or back of your computer. I have this little stick right here to show you guys how to do it. Obviously, you're just going to do this into your computer, so you're just going to go and plug it right in. And that's it. That's how you set it up. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's just easy. You plug the USB Type-C into the microphone, and then the other USB into your computer. It's already set up. You might have to go into your settings in your game and select it as your main input option, but that's it. Now we're going to talk about mic quality. So I'm going to hook up this microphone, get it locked into my OBS, and I'm going to show you guys how good the mic quality is on this microphone. So I have just switched to the Fifine A6V AmpliGame microphone. This is what it sounds like. It's really, I love, honestly, this design. I think it sounds really, really good. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of specs about it, why I find this mic even better than most other mics on the market. So we're going to start off by talking about the kilohertz. So kilohertz for microphones range from normally like 48 to 192 kilohertz. Now 192 kilohertz is top of the line. That's like really good. And this thing has exactly that. I mean, it's insane for a microphone of this price, and it's just incredible. I find that really, really cool. It's USB, which makes it even easier to access, and to have 192 kilohertz, I feel like that's very, very cool. Now, the audio distortion is less than 1%. Now, this is really important because it ensures that you're going to get a clear and detailed audio when you are speaking, either in-game, when you're recording, or even if you're like at home on a Skype call. So we're going to do a quick mic test. You guys are going to be able to hear how it sounds in OBS. So this is just no filters, no changes to the microphone. This is just raw microphone right here. So let's give it a try. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate you coming in. Let's go. All right. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more cool content. Also, thank you so much for 300 subscribers. That's absolutely insane that we hit that, and I really appreciate everybody who's been supporting the channel. We're going to quickly talk about two of the sound quality features. I'm going to go more in depth in these features later. I just wanted to quickly list them. So when you are using the microphone, obviously you've got the pop filter to make sure that like nothing, no debris gets on the microphone when you're talking. But also, there's on top, if you tap the top of it, it will mute. So I'll show you. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you guys can see, the RGB turned off, it muted, and then when I touched it again, RGB turned back on, which signaled that it's unmuted. Now, also at the bottom, there's a little gain control. There's a little knob right here. I changed the volume. So as you can see, I'm very quiet right now, and it's a lot quieter. And then if I go higher, it becomes louder again. And, you know, it's so on. So just kind of little gain volume. Really, really helpful in my view when you're trying to make quick adjustments to how loud your mic is. It might be too quiet. It might be too loud. And if you're like recording, filming, streaming, whatever, this can be a really, really helpful feature. For sound quality, I'm going to have to give this thing a solid 8.5 out of 10. I mean, it's got like a really, really good kilohertz rate. It's USB. Obviously, it's not like an XLR mic, which might be a little bit clearer, but this, for what it is absolutely insane. I think it really packs a punch when it comes to the sound quality, and I would definitely recommend it for that. Now we're going to talk about the packaging of the microphone. So when you're opening it up, you can see that there is the user's guide, obviously very helpful if you want to learn how to like set up and the different features of the microphone. And then you can see that there's already some protective foam. You remove that foam, and there's even more protective foam. So the microphone is able to just slide in right in that box right there, which is, I think, is really good. It's very compact, very secure to make sure that the microphone won't come to your house broken. And I feel like this is really important because I have had tech products in the past come to my house broken because they haven't had adequate protection inside of their boxes. Another cool feature about the packaging, I know I didn't say this, but it also has a couple of like the features at the front. This doesn't really matter for the packaging that much, but like as somebody who has learned about marketing and stuff, I feel like this is really cool. They did a really good job featuring all of the different specifications and stuff of the microphone, and I think that was really, really helpful for maybe buyers if they're at stores. I think that this packaging was really, really good for that. Now we're going to talk about the features of the microphone. So the microphone does come with a couple of different features when you do buy it, and we're going to run through them right now. Starting off, obviously this is the microphone fully constructed. I'm going to deconstruct it and show you guys everything step by step. This is the microphone by itself. No changes. It's on its little stand and stuff. This is without the tripod, and we're going to quickly talk about what is on the microphone specifically. So when you first get your microphone, it's going to be simple like this. It's easy to plug in, easy to play with, but this is the cool features. The first feature of the microphone is the tap to mute button on top. So when it's turned on, I already talked about this during the sound quality part of this video, but when you turn it on, it's RGB. When you tap it, it becomes no RGB and it becomes muted. So if you're in the middle of a game and you want to mute yourself because maybe your parents walk into your room and you don't want your teammates to hear them, because who does, you're going to tap the top of it. It's going to turn off the RGB. It's going to become black like this, and that means it's muted. There's no sound going out to your teammates, which is really cool. And then if you tap it again, it'll become the RGB will come back up, signaling to you that it is unmuted. Now we're going to talk about the bottom. So there is two different features at the bottom. We're going to start with the gain button. So this has a very large twisting pattern. You can go both ways. One way is to mute and one way is to gain. And this is important because it can lower or raise your volume of the mic, which is really cool to me because if I'm in a game and my teammate wants me to turn up my mic, I can easily just twist this and it will either turn up or lower my mic depending on which way I turn. Now we're going to talk about the next feature of the microphone, which is the boom arm and tripod twisting area and clamp. So now this is really, really helpful because obviously if I do want to put the microphone on a boom arm, I have this little nozzle area right here that I can just twist onto the boom arm. It's universal. I can put it on this one. I'm not going to right now, but I can easily just twist it on. It would set up like that, and then I'd have it on the boom arm. It also is really helpful because it comes with a tripod that automatically you can put in here. I'll show you guys. So it already fits. You just go twist it on, make sure it's nice, tight, and secure into that microphone like that, and then bam, done. You can extend all of the different legs, and it'll just sit up on your desk like that, right in front of you if you want to make it easier for you to be there without it needing to be like laying on your desk, or you needing to go out and buy a boom arm. Next, I'm going to talk about this pop filter. Comes with an easy pop filter. I think this is really helpful because obviously you don't want stuff to go all over your microphone if you're talking with like eating or something. I obviously don't do that, but I know a lot of people do. So, you know what? It's really simple to set up. There's like a little clip at the front of your microphone. You just clip it in like that. You'll hear a little snap. Bam, pop filter's on. It's got a little smiley face, and it's really helpful. It adds a little bit of character to your microphone if you want us to be like that. But you know what? I think it's a really cool feature. It's a little extra, but I think it's very important in case you don't want things to go all over your microphone. Now I'm going to talk about price. So this thing comes into $61.99 Canadian. Now this is actually a really, really good microphone for that price because normally if for a price of like $60, $75, you would find a microphone that has like a 48 kilohertz rate in my view. I feel like that's kind of what you would find. I've looked into it and that's mainly what I have found. So the fact that this is that much money, but like 5 times that amount of kilohertz, I find is insane. And the fact that they have it at this low price is absolutely crazy with all of the features and obviously all of the other parts of the microphone that it has come with. I would definitely recommend you go give this microphone a try. It's actually really good. Obviously for the price, I'd say it's a really, really good microphone. Offers a really good sample rate, really clear. I actually found it even better than the microphone I'm using right now by a long shot. So I'm probably going to start using that in my other videos. I just want to give one last big thanks to Fifine for sending me out this microphone to review. And all of the links to this microphone and to the Fifine website will be in the description down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one.